Mushroom Datshi is a Bhutanese recipe which is inspired by the national dish of Bhutan, Datshi. It is generally paired with rice and it is very delicious. It's a light, stewy recipe. During our trip to Bhutan, we tried three versions of Datshi. One was Datshi, which is chili and cheese Datshi. In this, there is loads of green chilies, and this looks like capsicum, and it's a thin gravy which is cheesy, and it looks like a stew, and it's light. It is similar to what we make in white pasta. No extra flour is added to it. Another version of datshi which we had was semchum datshi. That's green beans datshi. Next, we also had keva datshi. That's potato datshi. All the three versions of datshi are vegetarian, and it was really delicious, and the textures were different each time. Having to know and experiencing a national dish is really worth creating my own version. Though in Bhutan they create separate veggies datshi, I have mixed all the veggies to make one datshi, that is mushroom datshi. First you need to add oil in a heated kadai or vessel and add garlic to it. The garlic needs to be chopped finely, and then we will add green chilies to it. This I have used finely green chilies, so as much heat you require you can add so many chilies. I have kept the chilies mild because we cannot have lot of heat. When we tasted this national dish in Bhutan, it was mild. It was not spicy, though there were a lot of chilies in it. That is the speciality of this dish. Maybe they make it spicier, but as a tourist, for us they might be making it mild. This recipe is usually made in butter. I have used oil and I'll add butter at the end. Along with mushrooms, I'll be using other vegetables. We will start adding all the ingredients one after the other. After sauteing the onions, we will add the veggies. Right now, look at the dish, how it looks. The orange carrots, the green beans and the onions, they look so beautiful. I'll add the capsicum later on after sauteing the veggies because it will cook faster. Now while the veggies are getting cooked, we will also add the mushrooms. Look at the thinly sliced mushrooms, and we will put them into the vessel and we will saute it till it releases some water. This is a very easy and simple recipe, not a very complicated one, and usually we make a stir fry and it is just similar to it. After sauteing the mushrooms, we will add the capsicum and water to it. We'll add salt to it. The quantity of water depends on the thickness you want. You can either add very little water or you can make it into a thin gravy. As you had seen, we had three versions of it and all the three were looking different. And now after adding water, it's time to add the cheese almost at the end so that it melts into it and the flavor will taste really very delicious. I am using cheese cubes. In this whole recipe, I have used 2 cheese cubes and I will just crush them with my hands and add it to the recipe and it will melt on its own. I'll just mix it thoroughly. You can also grate it and you can do it, but it's not required because it will melt in the vegetables. This recipe usually asks for more butter and cheese, and that gives the exact flavor. The flavor of any recipe can be enhanced by just adding butter. Butter is the main flavor which enhances the dish, and any recipe can get influenced with it. Do not cook too much after adding water so that the color of the dish remains intact and the chilies remain crunchy and it looks green as well. So the main cooking is done before adding the water, and now comes the main ingredient, butter. You can also make the full recipe with whole butter, but I have used oil so that my butter intake will be less, but addition of butter will just change the flavor. Now an important question will come into mind. How much butter should we use? So depending on your quantity, whatever you have, so I'll be just slicing one whole 100 grams butter, around 1-inch slice. I will give it in parts. I will just add a little and at the end I will just drop a little more so that it just have a buttery flavor in it. I just love exploring new variations in food. This recipe is paired with rice. That's why I have also made rice, and this is the final butter piece I have dropped into it, and it will just layer the top of the dish. And look at the creamy texture. It's whitish in color. The cheese has given a color. This white thin gravy makes the dish. Like in pasta, we add flour or corn flour in it to thicken the gravy. Here, no such thing has been added. Here, you can use black pepper as well as white pepper. I am using white pepper, crushed white pepper into it to give another chili fragrance into it. And look, after adding, you can just smell the aroma of the dish. Are you feeling tempted to prepare this dish? While we had struggled a lot to find this Datshi in Bhutan, now I can make my own. So you can see how perfect it has been, and it also tastes the same what we had experienced in Bhutan. And now I can make my own whenever I feel like, and you too can enjoy the same using this recipe. There has been a slight difference in color just because of the quantity of butter added to the dish. The one which we had in Bhutan is a bit yellowish because loads of butter has been added, and mine in a whitish color. But trust me, I am happy with the dish which I have made, and it tastes awesome and similar to what we had in Bhutan. Do let me know in the comments how you like the dish, and do like, subscribe, share and comment. It's worth trying the dish.